I step to the mic like a warrior approaches the battlefield. With my lips as a fortress and my words as weapons, I watch my enemies flee in distress. Head high, eyes light up, dreams proclaim boldly, I watch my story unfold. Not just a name, I am a standard, a blueprint, a benchmark for future generations to reach. Not just a voice, I am the whispers in the silence. A voice in a storm and a spokesperson to the voiceless. Others say it is all for one and one for all, but I must tell you that I am not for everyone. And if I must pilot you, feel free to call me the Ink Revenant. Because I died once in silence, now I am resurrected in ink. My vocal cords undulate with vicious and vital truth that I need to say and you need to hear. With a voice that opposes the laws of gravity, I don't settle for less. See, I have the tongue of a heavy writer. Though it is small, it kindleth a wildfire. I am reading my reason, letting truth flow through me like waves from an ocean. Each word I drop as a spark in the night, I shine so bright, even shadows take flight. I have come to drive into your inner souls on the power of words. Fasten your seatbelts and ride with me. Words. 5 letters, but inside it there are words and it is a war. They build up bridges or burn them, lift up souls or crush them. They can be bullets or bandages. They say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But in reality, words bury people. A single sentence slides cleaner than a scalpel. A whisper in the wrong can start wars that outlive the speaker. One word can crash destinies, tarnish images and reputation and poison minds. But please, don't get it twisted. Words are not villains. They are tools, and like every tool, it all boils down to how you wield them. Think about it. One I believe in you can light a fire in the heart of someone drowning in the shadows. One I am sorry can stitch hearts together that have been ripped apart by pride. One I love you can echo through the soul, stir up deep emotions and start a fire that no amount of water can quench long after lips fall silent. See, words are breath-giving purpose, travelers giving destination, ink turned legacy, and voices sculpted into meaning. Martin Luther had a dream, not plans or a blueprint, but words that shook an entire nation from its sleep. Ben Carson learned to believe in himself through the power of words from his mother. See, words are spirit beings and they are alive. Because even the divine began.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Ink Reverend, right?
The Ink Revenant.
Okay, the Ink Revenant.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Your performance, first of all, I am glad because it's original. You came up with something original, and the way you walked in, you were looking like one hip-hop star, but I'm amazed at what you just did.
Thank you very much, man.
You blew my mind with the way you delivered, your voice, the strength, the dexterity of a voice is powerful.
Thank you very
So,
much.
you did very well. Though you need to work more. You need to work more on your performance. Like, I know you're a spoken word artist, but there's a way you can actually demonstrate to pass your message more powerfully. So for me, that's just the only thing. Thank you very much.
Ink Revenant.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Amazing performance. Amazing. You hooked us up from the beginning. The strength in your voice, the message your acts sent to everyone. I'm sure if you were listening very well, you could get the message. And that was one of, like Ofori said, the originality of your talent. It's something to applaud. However, I would say that towards the end, you were missing, you're already losing touch of the act. You were losing touch. yes, you got us engaged, but towards the end, you already, I don't know if you missed a line or you missed something you were supposed to do, but you lost track of what you were actually doing. So it felt like you were doing two different spoken words at once.
Okay.
Yes, so it was a bit shaky towards the end. Secondly, this goes to all of the, or thirdly, this goes to all of the contestants. When you come up on stage, there's a white monitor up here. It has your time displayed. So let's try to work with time so that we do not cut you off mid-performance, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Aside that, thank you so much. But if you want to remain in this competition, you need to get your act straight. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sorry. To add to what she said. I think you were having the struggles you were having was because you were not getting carried away by the expressions from people. People were turning and marveling, then you were now trying to understand the whole situation. No, you're trying to engage us. So regardless of our actions, of our expressions, do not be carried away in case of next time.
Okay, ma'am.
All right.